here in northern Lapland, or it's already northern part. So again, a beautiful day here in northern Sweden, which is also a place called Lapland. That would be part Russia, Finland, Sweden, and Norway. That is like inhabited by a tribal group of people. Well, not really tribal thing, but it's like an indigenous group of people called the Sami people. Okay, so this is my story. Very simple, no fancy stuff, just real friendship, real person, no fancy things. Look at that. That could even, well, that looked like a thumbnail. Okay, that really looked like nice. Okay, so again, welcome to the blog. My name is Royce, and this is my story. A couple of months ago, I was offered a job here as a salad chef. Yes, there is a job called a salad chef. And how do you say this? I really been wanting to move here, but I don't know how to start. But by some not really good luck, but I had an opportunity to work in a 500 guest hotel. So now I'm here, and amazingly, I really appreciate it. Oh, look at that! That's really like antique sled gear. That's really fancy. Could be collectible as well. So that's me. That's where we're staying. And this is northern Sweden. I wish I could walk here, but I'm not really very sure if the ice is stable enough to walk. So we have to take the road uh, just to be on the safe side. It might be sunny, it might be idyllic as well. Oh, look at this. Those are berries now. Yes. So the first signs of spring is showing up, and it's getting a little bit warmer, and those berries are going to grow as fast as they could and produce as many berries as they could before the next winter comes, which is exactly maybe it starts cold. It's getting cold here by September, so not really a lot of time for life here to really, how do you say that? Uh, Basically, this is a race against time of the animals and plants. Wait, I'm just sorry, just making sure my gloves. It's a race against time. You see, wait, I'm going to show you. You see at the base of the tree there are lichens, and the lichens. Oh, and talking about this, deer tracks, and they went there to munch on the lichens. Lichens is a It's somewhat similar to moss, but it's a different kind of plant, completely different. But they grow in the same way. They don't grow tall. And things here grow slowly, but they really grow fast during the spring and summer because it's a race against time. So again, welcome to Royce from Sweden, and this is my story. So far, we already established that I'm moving here within this year. When I say this year, a lot of, I am, you know what, I need to ask you, for those who are watching, um, it takes a while to get a driver's license here. Now, reason why I don't have a driver's license, I used to have from where I came from. But the problem is that when you live in bigger cities, uh, it's it's cheaper, better, and makes more sense if you just, you just take public transport. Here in Europe, compared to, let's say, for example, in America, that you need really like serious transport. Wait, who's that? H. Helena. Hey, Helena. Hi. Welcome to Lapland. We are in the Swedish part of Lapland, which is like a country. It's a country uh, that is not really owned, but it's populated by the Sami people, which are the original people from that lives here. So the story before is that instead of Sweden being populated from the south, like Denmark going north, they started to become the first people that lived here was like from how do you say that? Uh, and it started from where are we now? Yeah, alla bra. Yeah, I see. You seem to know how to speak Sweden. Inte prata svenska. Okay, I'm very sorry about that. But I could understand, but not really very good. So, for the sake of like our English or majority of our visitors or guests or viewers, we try to speak in English, and for now, okay, because like I said, it pays well to know the local language when you move to a certain place. So if you're in France, then you try your darn best to speak learn French. Okay. Before, all of this snow was like a meter deep or high. Wait. Yeah. It was a meter high, but now it shrank. The snow has become thinner because for the past few days things have become a little bit warmer. So let's see. Okay. The reason why I'm putting this, I cannot take videos of the cars passing because of privacy laws and everything. So we don't want to do that. Okay, so bear with me while we let all of these cars pass. We don't want them to get worried or something. And plus, they're concentrating on driving. Yes. So again, welcome to Royce from Sweden. This is our blog of me trying to live here in Sweden, especially in the northern part of Sweden. So let's do this. Let's move here. Okay, it's not for everyone though. You have to understand that. Okay, so we don't have to do that. So this is life here. Life in northern Sweden. I would assume, I have never been to North America, but I would assume Canada, Alaska, and the rest of all of these places are, they look kind of the same. Yeah. But I guess Sweden is much more smaller compared to the Alaskan Northern Territories or Alaskan, Canadian Northern Territories and the like. So, but even if kilometers are smaller than miles, boy, this is something like the distances is like. Right now I'm walking to work, which is about 3 kilometers to the hotel from where I'm staying. So it's just you and me now as we walk around here, and then hopefully, talk about life. Yeah. Okay. So you're pretty much welcome to ask me about things that you want to find out. I don't want to hog all of the conversation. Although I cannot type the answers, I could read them the best that I could, and then just simply talk about it as well. We try to talk about northern Sweden things or winter and animals and stuff, or if you're planning to have a similar adventure like me, then maybe I could help. Maybe a tip here and there. Like I said, you know what? Wait. Okay. One of the good things when you're traveling during the winter or during the cold months is that you don't sweat a lot. And when I mean you don't sweat a lot, it means that you don't have to change and bring a lot of clothes as well. And you don't stink. You know what I mean? You don't stink. Because when you're traveling during the summer, like during the summer, right? Just we just wait for this. We're just waiting for the guys here to pass. Okay. We're just waiting them to pass by. Okay. Hello again. Wait, who's that? Metric and Foxy. Okay. So, if I'm not mistaken, Metric is from New Zealand. Then Foxy is from Stockholm. And Helena, yeah, I'm over 50 now. So, I'm an old guy who wants to live in a, not really an old place, but it's for old people, I think. You know, I sincerely not recommend this if you're around 20 or 30 years old. You need to see the world. You need to learn, because put it this way, you won't appreciate all of these things if you haven't been, somewhere else, somewhere much more crowded, probably dirtier, polluted, all of these things, dangerous probably. Again, I'm not specifically naming any place. In every country, there is this sketchy place that we all know about. So, okay, wait, watch. Thank you, Foxy. Thank you very much. thank you for the compliments as well. Grazie mille. That's Italiano. Taxi miche. Okay. So we are just here trying to work it out and try to find out what are the things that I need to live here. Okay. So things are really looking up to me. I found a place to stay. I think I work out the mathematics for the stay. Wait, Royce. Foxy. Well, look, the weather's nicer now compared to Stockholm. I thought I was told by someone that Stockholm is a little bit cloudy today. Today it's warm, 6 degrees above zero, and the snow or the ice has already really kind of like subsided now a bit, because before it was like almost a meter deep or high, depending on the. So again, remember, I always work 2 o'clock in the afternoon until 10 in the kitchen, preparing your food for the guest food, the salad part. And here in the north, a lot of people try to eat much more than usual, not because we want to gain weight, but we actually need to gain a lot of calories just to stay warm, you know? Because even if you're not moving or exercising, I already lost a lot of weight, which is like healthy short term. Long term, this is not sustainable, because I would, again, technically get sick for not eating much, because I'm going to lose too much body fat. So you need to eat, put it this way, if you are already full, and then of what you're eating, eat again. Eat again would be like the next, you really have to stuff yourself with high calorie stuff. So before I was eating more on protein, like meat and everything. But now I have to really eat more carbohydrates, because they really give you warmth. And with my shape now, I will be in good shape, like exercise wise. But out here, don't ask me to stay outside and camp here without eating because I am going to be really in big trouble because I would technically, like a car, ran out of fuel. That would be the case. Yeah, that's true. Because here, you need to eat for your body, like what people do everywhere, and then you have to eat extra just to keep warm. It's like wearing extra clothes, but in energy form. Because even if you have good winter clothes, if your body cannot produce the heat, then that's really like bad story. You know what I mean? That would be courting disaster. As far as we know now. Wait, I wish I could be in northern Sweden. Well, Foxy, all you need to do is go to the SG and then just go and then just go to Omeo, Pitio. I landed in Fitia. No, I landed in Luleå. I landed in Luleå. Somebody picked me up from the hotel. We drove 3 hours, more than 300 kilometers, just to get in this part. We are in the interior of the northernmost state of Sweden, which is called Norrbotten or Northern Bothnia, I think in English, and that would be okay. There's a bus. It's going to the airport. It's our airport shuttle. So, okay, we just have to do this. Oh no, there's another car. Look at how beautiful is that. So we are just like doing this, and then just like try to find something to talk about. Oh no, the weather's approaching. See, blue skies, dark, menacing ones. Guys, today's Friday, the last day of February. Wait. No, Helena, I'm in the, how do you say that? This is like one of the most least populated places in the world. And everybody here has a car or a means of transport. And that's the thing. It's a means of like everyone has to do it. Unlike me, I'm just here temporarily for now. Okay? So the plan is that now I discovered, put it this way, none of us can go to Argentina or somewhere in Africa or somewhere really remote, even in China or somewhere, if we don't know where to go. Yeah, sure, we can go to Beijing, we can go to Buenos Aires or Ghana, but it pays if we know someone to be guiding us and everything. So I had the chance of working here, and then eventually finding out a way to know the parts, which would be like ideally the best ones, price wise, and all of these things. We're not going to fall for the tourist trap because, like I said, wait. Aha, Solden. Solden. I cannot Google it right now, but it's that like in the northern part or the southern part of Sweden. So, because like I said, one of the biggest reasons why I moved here is because of the tranquility. Just look at this place. Okay, and then also the northern lights. Last night was a good night. There were some green auroras already around 10, 11 o'clock in the evening. And instead, in Stockholm, we sometimes see them, but it's just over the horizon, which is technically like just above the trees. Uh, because even if we're still in Stockholm, still Sweden, Sweden is elongated, like shaped like a long. It's like a peanut of some sort, and then the wait. Oh yeah, hey Spellman. Yeah, hi Spellman. Welcome back to the show. Do you need firewood? Okay. So basically, like the Northern Lights shows up there, not just down up here. So it's very good for photography. Unfortunately, I have to really explain to you that Northern Lights, you cannot really take a picture of it. One tip about Northern Lights is that if you come here, you set your phone into long exposure, or sometimes it has a night setting, and then you have to have really steady hands to take a picture of it. And it has to be also very dark. Uh, Ordinary picture taking will not do anything because it's extremely faint. You don't, it's, wait, it's not really very, to put it this way, just to make sure that you get the golden shot or the money shot, use long exposure. The reason why some of you have seen, look at that view, look at that. Well, like I said, it's one of those highly recommended things because first, it's very unique, and then it's only can be seen in the southernmost parts and the northernmost parts, including now this one. But like I said, if you see some people videos on the internet about like moving northern lights, it's actually not a video recording, but it's a time lapse uh, camera shot. Basically, it's a series of long exposure pictures and then was stitched up in some editing software, and then it made look like when they play all of this this play all of this like pictures in succession, it will make this moving look. Because if you try, look at that. If you just try to take a picture like this one and then click it, are you white some? What do you mean white someone? I don't understand. Wait, who's that? Spellman? No. I didn't understand. Can you just like ask again? So again, this is our neighborhood. Okay, so there's a lot of lorries today. Oh, I wonder what's going on. Although it's the end of the season now, so I wonder if this is like people are starting to pack up and go. Ah, yes, look at that. Look at that view. Man. Aha! Okay, no problem with the English thing. Yeah, like I said, we are not here to like impress each other language wise. As long as we could understand each other, that would be perfect. Don't worry, man. So, like I said, I'm a foreigner here in these parts, and I would love to live here. Actually, I think if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to live somewhere in that direction in the west because the village that not really even a village, it's like a clump of houses that is like populated by Sami people. And then the Sami people are the original people that settled here when there were like no people in Sweden. You know what I mean? So we'll do this. Wait. So look at that. Really, people are already excited to start grilling outside because nothing really beats grilled stuff. Oh man, look at that view. It's like picture perfect. It's like a postcard. No, there's no more postcards these days. But just imagine. But like I said, the snow has gone thinner. It's going to start melting, and then I would probably, hopefully, because there was a bird. I just remember now. At the end of this lake over there, there's a small hydroelectric power plant, and there's a bunch of rapids there, like a bunch of rocks that makes the water like all jumpy and everything. And one time we were on the blog, we were there. We were unable to capture this like small birds. They're black with white chest, and they were jumping on the water, ice cold water, looking for food. Okay, somebody told me the name, but I cannot really. No, Spellman, no worry, don't. No, no, no. Your chat are all welcome, as long as it doesn't offend other people. Not offend, but just don't be nasty. No problem, because I'm trying to like introduce this like new format of something with the what you call this, with the hey with the new format of like talking about something while seeing all of these things. So the star of the show is Northern Sweden, not me. Not it. It's this one is the star of the show, not this hand. Okay, so I used to be from Southeast Asia. I moved here since 1996. Well, not exactly in Sweden. I started my adventure in Ireland, and then ended up all over the place. And then, you know, we'll see what happens now. But I think this would be the last stop for me now, because I'm getting a little old. I'm over 50. For those who are not remembering, I'm over 50. So I've been all over the place here in Europe. Hopefully this summer, or somewhere when it's cooler, I would like to travel to Eastern Europe by train, and hope you join me as we explore Eastern Europe. That would be something, right? Uh, we'll be going to the plan so far is I would start Stockholm, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. What's the other L? And then how do you say that? And then maybe enter to Poland, Slovakia, Czech Republic. Hopefully end up somewhere in Hungary, because there's a flight from Hungary back here in Stockholm. So that would be it. That would be the plan, hopefully. 9. Okay, don't worry about it, Spellman. Welcome. You're really 9 years old. You're not joking, right? No, I'm just wondering. If you're 9, then you're 9. This is again my neighbor. Okay. Beautiful place. I'm the only one that's typing in the chat. Yes, I understand that, Mel Spellman. I think some of the people are just enjoying the view or stuff. So don't worry about it. Uh, like I said, a lot of people would just like, maybe they're having a cup of coffee, tea, drinking something warm or cold, depending on the weather, and enjoying the view of this walk. We, to be honest, I know it sounds old, cheesy, corny, or whatever the word right now it's used to describe it. But you know what? The simplest things in the world are the ones that really, really counts. I can really vouch for that. You might have the fanciest sneakers or trainers or what you have, but come on, you cannot even wear those trainers because it costs a lot. But look at me, I'm still wearing Nikes there. Thank you. And look, I can walk around um, and enjoy this one. I know for younger people this is really really dead boring. I I will not. I will give you that. But like I said, you won't appreciate this kind of place until you go, until you have seen a lot of places, and then realize that, well, I think I consider myself like I got a good deal. Okay, so oh my God, there's a lot of cars today. So uh, wait, we just let them pass because there's a lot of cars. Let's see about that one. Where they're all going? Oh yeah, it's Friday today, and I guess a lot of the other guests are going to drive somewhere and do some new things because this is a hotel that's like working. The people here are doing something, and then because of the distances, they have to go somewhere. Oh my God, there's another uh, payloader here. Wait, who's that? I don't think so. This is fun. Oh yeah, Uy. Because like I said, uh, some people like the desert, some people like the forest, some people like snakes, and a lot of people don't like snakes. I do for a fact like snakes alive, not eating snakes. I used to have a pet reticulated python. It was like 3 meters long, and a lot of people were freaking out because, of course, you don't usually see people having pets that are known to be either can kill dogs, chickens, all of this livestock thing. So I did that. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to keep pets here like those. But in Sweden, if it's on this like list, the CITES, CITES, conventions, international something for endangered animals, you cannot bring it here. So basically, anything that is endangered are not allowed to be imported as pets or for anything for that matter here in Sweden. So that's why we only have cats, dogs, the mammals like the hamsters, gerbils, and all of these things. And then a couple of other, I think we have like bearded lizards and anoles. I saw a couple of some snakes, and then a lot of tropical fishes, of course. But and then tortoise and then turtles. We are not really allowed to have a lot of animals here because the government is very strict when it's related to animals and all of this like conversation. Oh, Spellman. Oh well, who knows? You might know me. Put it this way: if you see a guy with the white stabilizer walking around Stockholm, we probably have met. So I live in Stockholm, and I will be still living in Stockholm, but I'll be moving here most of the time because put it this way, my real job is a cinematographer besides being a salad chef. I take videos of like nature documentaries. I used to take videos of people, but it's too much effort. You know what I mean? But taking videos of nature and all of this like flowers and all of these things, the one that you see on nature documentaries, some of those shots were taken by moi. or me. And life is not really. It doesn't pay a lot, but it's better than an office job, you know, because I get to travel here. Like, look at that, you know. Imagine that. Oh, what's that? Who's that? Bam! Hey, hi, Bam. Foxy, thank you very much. VCs, we keep in touch. And Bam is here from the Netherlands. Foxy is from Sweden. Spellman, and I think, is also from Sweden or Germany, or one of those things. But like I said, you guys are really terrific. I really appreciate that you are keeping me company as I walk to that place where I work. That's the 500-room hotel that I was talking to you. And this is northern Sweden. I sincerely hope that you visit us sometime here, not just for this hotel, but a host of other things as well. Uh, there's a lot of places to see here. Fishing is extremely great, although you need to get a license for it. And then hiking, berry picking. Also, there's like this traditional Swedish top secret um, mushroom harvesting during the autumn, or before autumn comes. When the conditions are right, people have this like top secret places where they pick these mushrooms, and most of them are edible, of course. And that's one of the things that people look forward to when they anywhere in Sweden, not just here in the north. But here in the north, there's also this thing about berry picking. We have the lingonberries, we have the blueberry, raspberry, and then what else? There's these cloudberries as well. Okay, I wish we can go there, but let's see. Yes, Bam is from the Netherlands. Yeah, it's nice to swim here, fish here. Believe me, because one of the other chefs that I work with is like a game warden, so he makes sure, so he inspects people, and it's very straight and it's very strict for all of the good reasons about catching people illegally fishing, because I think here in this part, the fishes that you're catching are not artificially bred and then released in the lake for you to catch. So this is like, so let's say, for example, for the sake of argument, it's like it's organic of some sort, and then the government is just making sure nobody's taking a lot of fish for themselves. So that's the thing about it as well. And you don't even have to go to the shop. As long as you have an internet connection, you can actually buy a driver's license, a fishing license. Where did that thing came from? And find out, and then you can fish daily license, or you can have a weekly license or a multi-day license. The website is, this is one word: I as in India, F for France, Romania, India, Sweden, Kenya, England .se. Okay, iFisk se. And from there, I think there's an English version of things that you could, so you could navigate properly, and then just buy stuff, buy a license, in case, because there are really some inspectors there out there. Wait, where are we now? Karlstad. Oh yeah, yeah. I know Karlstad. Don't worry. Is that in the south, right? Or wait, is that the university place? No, it's one of those. It's not facing Jutland, right? Oh man, look at this. Look at this. Spellman, like I said, The star of the show is Sweden. It's not the. It's not me. So I have to pass. Spellman, look, I know you have this also, but the berries are showing up. So in a matter of a few more months, we're going to be harvesting berries like crazy here. Uh, the fun fact: do you know that a lot of Thai people, from of course from Thailand, they get this like seasonal work visas just to come here in the north to pick what do you call it, to pick berries, and they are being paid by the weight of the berries that they harvest. So basically this would be like a field of like wild berries, and then there's like this sieve that you shake it, and then the berries collect inside, and then you have a basket or somewhere to put it. And then of course the more berries you pick, the more money you make out of it. I don't think they're paying people by the hour, because what if you just sit there, or it's really anti-lazy or anti-lazy kind of like thing. So this is part of the hotel's facilities for barbecuing at night. So a lot of drinking and I have nice time. All of those like good memories here. This is our friend George. Yeah, Spellman, like, well, you remember, northern Sweden is really like, the first place to have snow, and also the last place that would not have snow. Yeah, so that's George the reindeer. I just kind of like randomly call it as George. It's not really George. Could be Sven because it's Swedish. We're now walking towards the what do you call this? The lake now. I'm not sure. I think you're still allowed to walk from there. We cannot do that right now because I'm going to work in a bit. Plus I need to eat. Never ending eating. Okay, so now we're really actually on water now. Uh, you can tell because it's solid ice beneath us, but this is shallower parts. And then I remember in one of our episodes earlier this February, I crossed this one and I fell for a trap. You know why? Because those trees, they may look near but they're actually far. So that I walk another 4 kilometers just to cross this thing with grocery bags with me and thick snow. So not really like a good idea. I really got tired. Well, you can get tired walking against like this, but you can tell that the snow have started to like really get thinner now. Everything went down, and I think it's still allowed to cross here because there's no barricades or anything. That's where we live over there, and that's the cell site where the village is. 5,000 people or less. And actually I have never walked in these parts again, not yet. Okay, there's another, that this group of trees is an island, and then there's water surrounding it. And well, I don't know if you can see it from here, but from the distance in the horizon above the tree line, you would see some lines there. Those are actually the mountains facing Sweden, and it's the Swedish part. And then when you go over it, it will be Norway. Yes. Okay, got to go. Like I said, thank you very much for everyone for being a good sport. Because, like I said, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Because I really enjoy your company as well. I think I need to sign off as well, and keep in touch. Okay, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We're here in northern Sweden, and thank you very much. Hey, Do.